Hi, my name's Tim Heaviside. I'm the agent and we're at this penthouse apartment, the luxurious penthouse, at 901 at number 8 Montrose Street here in East Hawthorn. I'm with our vendor, Laura. Thanks so much for being on this video.
Thanks, Tim.
Let's dive straight into your apartment. Now, it is the penthouse. You're right up the top. It's very special. When did you buy it and why did you buy it and when was it built?
So we purchased the penthouse about almost 4 years ago, and the building itself was finished in 2015. And the reason we decided to move here main reason was the lifestyle, and we'd never lived in this area before and we thought we're never going to do this again. And the biggest selling point for us was the terrace and the city views.
Well, it's massive. I mean, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I think it's all up about 180 squares roughly. So 100 square metres of the actual accommodation, and there's 80 squares, which is huge, of outdoor living or terrace. But let's talk about the views. What do you see up here?
So the views are pretty special. You have full city views, a bit over the bay as well. Sometimes on a clear day you can see the ocean. You can also see right through around the airport, all the way to the Dandenongs.
What are some of the features that a buyer may not readily know about your property?
So the apartment is very light filled. We do have a great assortment of windows throughout the place. One of the main sides of the apartment all does open up onto the terrace, all 3 doors in each room. Every window does have automated blinds as well if you did want to block out the sun, but in winter it is quite nice because it does naturally heat up the apartment throughout the day. Otherwise, there is 2 split systems, one in the main living area and one in the main bedroom. One of the back bedrooms does stay quite cool anyway without any cooling, so that's perfect for our daughter. And we've also got some great European engineered oak flooring all throughout the apartment.
Behind us, we've got the fantastic kitchen. So you've got stone bench tops, gas cooking, electric oven. It overlooks this meals family area section. This is obviously how you've got it set up. But has it been useful and usable?
It's been very user-friendly with the space. We've obviously had a lot of guests over, sometimes up to 30, 40 people that just naturally flow out into the terrace as well. There is a bit of a covered area outside, so even if it hasn't been perfect weather on the event day, we've still utilised the area. And my partner Will has done a great job. He's fully engineered a modwood decking as well as some fake turf outside, so it does have a bit more of a feel of a just traditional backyard, which is great. Having friends over in summer, it's a perfect terrace. You know, there's not much else out there like it.
We're in the season of autumn now, but in the depths of winter when it's really cold, what's it like here?
It's great actually. If it is a nice sunny day, it does naturally warm up the apartment. Otherwise, being up here and watching a storm roll in is actually something pretty special. We've seen some great lightning storms up here as well, if you find that interesting, but it's amazing. The view, you can see all the weather, all the seasons, and even if you are just inside, it's still quite cozy.
What can you walk to from here?
So in just the street alone, you do have a great cafe and wine bar at the end of the street, as well as a Melbourne pathology, which is very handy. I think once you start utilising the businesses in the area, you do realise that it does have everything. We are smack bang in the middle of Glenferrie and Burke Road, so you do have 2 options for your main shopping supermarkets and general day-to-day things, as well as obviously being so close to the train station. You can just catch the train anywhere, be there.
And then we've got the plethora of private schools. You're in the school belt here. Now, whether it be Auburn Primary School or you've got a number of elite private schools, have you utilised the school system?
Not yet. We only have a 2-year-old, so obviously it would be great to utilise the schools, but haven't had to yet. Being in a highly populated area anyway, you do have a lot of childcare centres and other places, parks.
And if you've got a dog, what kind of parks can you explore?
So Rocket Park is probably very close, one of the most famous parks in East Hawthorn, as well as probably about a couple blocks away, you do have another 2 parks about 5 minutes away.
And how does the car accommodation work and where does vehicles come and go?
So the vehicles come off a little side entrance off Montrose Street. It is a privately used little side street by 2 of the buildings, including ours. And the visitor car park is off Montrose Street as well. So it does have ample visitor parking. We have 2 car parks with the apartment. and they are in front of each other, but we do also have 2 storage cages, which is great. Obviously, having no garage, you need the extra space. There are several people that look after the building. There's obviously the building manager and then the owner's corp itself for all the maintenance. And they look after all the cleaning. It's regularly cleaned about 2-3 times a week, which is great. And the lifts are very well maintained as well. If we have had any issues, they've been resolved very quickly. Really no fuss, very easy building to live in and very low maintenance, which is great.
Laura, thanks so much for being on this video. You've been tremendous. Is there anything you'd like to finish off on?
I really think once the buyers do come in here and see the space, they're absolutely going to love it. Once you move in, you will really realise how special this penthouse is. You know, there's not much else like it, and it's truly one of a kind.
Oh, it's so unique. Now, on behalf of Laura, Will, and all our company, we certainly really appreciate you watching this video, and we're looking forward to being of service. We'll see you soon.